Hello there and welcome back to my channel. It's Thursday again, which means it is Coffee Date Thursday. If you don't know what Coffee Date Thursday is, it is a group of women on YouTube who put up a video every single Thursday on a certain topic. This week's topic was something about Valentine's and DIY, and I just didn't want to. If you want to watch all of the other ladies who post on Coffee Date Thursday, I will be linking their channels below, so be sure and check them out and subscribe. And of course, if you're new here, be sure to subscribe so you can see all of my Coffee Date Thursday videos, or all the videos that I put up every week. So this week I wanted to do the stay-at-home mom tag, and I saw this has probably gone around a lot, I don't know, but I've only seen it a few times. I saw it last week, I can't remember. Candice from Loving Silly Girl did this tag, and I thought it would be kind of fun to do it as well. I will also link her channels below so you can go check her out too. But this is the stay-at-home mom tag. There are 13 questions, and I will try to get through these pretty quickly. Question number 1, are you a stay-at-home mom or working mom? Hello, I'm doing this tag, so I'm a stay-at-home mom, but I do have a part-time job, and I will get into that later. But yes, I consider myself a stay-at-home mom. Question number 2, what made you come to that decision? Well, it just made sense for me to go back from my full-time job to staying at home and working part-time, or a little bit less than part-time actually. It just made sense, especially since my mother-in-law, Mike's mom, who is, oh, God's gift to me. She is so wonderful. She watches our boys for free and has been doing that since Caleb was born 4.5 years ago. So childcare is very, very expensive. We pretty much break even. If I worked and had childcare, it wouldn't make any difference. Question number 3, was your mom a stay-at-home mom or working mom? My mom was a stay-at-home mom. She homeschooled us, and not the whole time, but I started homeschooling at 7th grade. That's a whole other video. But we were 7th, 4th, and 1st grade when we started homeschooling. And she was always a stay-at-home mom, even when we were off at school. However, before I was born and when I was very, very little, she was a piano teacher, so she worked at home. And then as my sisters and I got a little bit older, and then when I was in college, and even after college, she taught piano at home. So she was actually pretty busy, especially as the three of us got older, but I mean, I think she would also qualify herself as a stay-at-home mom. Question number 4, are you a part of any mom groups or playdate groups? Not anymore. I was in MOPS, Mothers of Preschoolers, 2 years ago, and it was really good. It was a bit of a drive for us, but I'm not in any official groups. Probably for about 3 years, I was in a group of ladies. We would meet once a month. We would rotate homes where we would do play dates. It was very informal. We would just show up. Sometimes it was just one of us would show up with our kids. Sometimes it was all of us. It was fun because it started when our babies would just lie on the floor and just kind of roll around, and we would sit and drink our coffee and chat. And by the time we kind of got out of the habit of the play dates, the kids were just, I mean, everywhere because they were full-on toddlers. But now we're just so busy with school and all the other activities, we haven't really found time for that. Something consistent at this time. Question number 5, did you always know that you wanted to be a stay-at-home mom? Yes, I have always wanted to be a stay-at-home mom ever since I was a little girl. Yeah, that's just kind of what I always saw myself doing, even when I was working full-time. Before I was married, before we had kids, I knew one day I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. Question number 6, how long do you plan on being a stay-at-home mom? No idea. I mean, since I do work a little part-time, which I'll get into in a minute, you know, there's hopefully always going to be that. But if we end up homeschooling, then obviously I will be home a lot doing that. So I don't know. I never really know. If for some reason Mike loses his job and I need to go back full-time, I guess that's what I'll do. I don't know. Just taking it one day at a time, I guess. Question number 7, did you go to school before becoming a stay-at-home mom? I did. I have a 4-year bachelor's degree from Texas A&M University, Gig'em. And I have a bachelor's in community health. And yeah, that's what I did. I loved college. I loved being an Aggie. I loved going to Texas A&M. It was wonderful, and it was a really good degree. I'm really glad that I chose that one. Question number 8, what was your job before you became a stay-at-home mom? Right after college, I worked at a museum called the Health Museum in Houston, Texas as a science educator, which means I taught field trip science classes about everything from health and the body to a little bit of physics, the senses, and I also did animal organ dissections, which was an absolute blast. Did a sheep brain, sheep heart, cow eye, a couple of other different things from time to time. And I did that for almost a year. And then I moved here to Indianapolis and worked for 7 years at WebMD Health Services as a health coach. And I worked there, let's see, 6 years before I had Caleb. I was working full time. And then I worked there for about a year after he was born and started working for this new, well, not new, but I've been there 3 years now, but a small wellness company here in Indianapolis. And I am still there. Question number 9, do you have a daily routine or do you go with the flow? I need routine. So yes, we do have a routine, and I can't function without it. I know my kids can't either, but we, and if you've seen my day in the life videos or my routine videos, you know what that is. But we get up, we do breakfast, we watch a little TV, we play, then we have nap time at 1, we have lunch at noon, nap time at 1, and then Caleb and I play for a couple of hours till Braden wakes up. Then we eat dinner, and if it's a Tuesday or Thursday night, I go to work. If it's another night, we do whatever our nighttime activities are. But yes, we do have a schedule, but it is flexible. I do go with the flow a lot, but it's all around, not a strict schedule, but there are a couple of things that need to happen. Question number 10, do you keep up with the housework or is it shared with husband/partner? I do pretty much everything. He takes care of the bills and taking out the trash, and of course, you know, picking up the slack where I can't do it. But I pretty much do it all. I don't keep up with it really well, but it works for us now, and you know, my bar is not as high as it will be later on or as it used to be. Question number 11, do you do anything on the side to make extra money? Yes, I work as a health coach anywhere between 12 and 20 hours a week, depending on how busy it is. I am an independent contractor, which means I set my own hours, and it's wonderful. It is the best job I've ever had. Well, I don't know, but I do love it. Let's see, I also have an Etsy shop. If you haven't seen, I haven't talked too much about it, but I make doll Maytai baby carriers, so I will link my Etsy shop below if you want to see that. And it's going pretty well, actually. It's really small, but I'm having fun with it. And I do YouTube. I haven't made a penny off of it so far. I don't think I have, but I haven't gotten paid from that. But I hope one day to make at least a little bit of money with that. That would be pretty cool. And question number 12, what is one thing you love about being a stay-at-home mom? I would have to say it's just watching my boys develop and learn new things every day. I don't miss a whole lot, and I really love that. Question number 13, what is one thing you hate about being a stay-at-home mom? And that's probably the inability to do things alone very often. I don't go to the bathroom alone. I always shower and bathe and all of that after everyone is in bed, so I never have any people join me in the shower. Yeah, but I like to run errands by myself. I get it done, get in, get out, do my thing. Yeah, it's probably just, I do like my quiet time, my alone time, and don't get a whole lot of that when the kids are around me all the time. But overall, that is the stay-at-home mom tag. If you would like to do this tag, go right ahead. I tag you. And of course, if you would like to see all the rest of my videos, like I mentioned earlier, please be sure to subscribe, and I will see you next time. Have a great day.